The following video may contain some mature stuff. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio here, and well, I might as well talk about something that is quite recent. It has been uploaded around a few days ago, and it's a special little bumper that Adult Swim did. In fact, here it is. So, Adult Swim has uploaded something with a video called Adult Swim Museum, and it featured many of Adult Swim characters. Also, is that Willie from Gumball? Is that Willie from Gumball? What's he doing here? And is that Hector or something else? I don't know, but it kind of looks like Hector. I can recognize it, except that it's not like a fuchsia, it's more of a dark sea green. But who knows, I'm just surprised that there's frickin' Willie, and well, as seen here, you see Space Ghost, of course, because Space Ghost is what started Adult Swim. We wouldn't have Adult Swim if it was for Space Ghosts. But Grimm's here. In fact, a lot of those are from Checkered Past are here. And this brings me to some questions. Of course, you see Grimm being absolutely flabbergasted. Also, man, Grimm, you okay there, bud? There's more of these being shown, like Courage, who is, afraid. You get Ed, you get those from Mr. Pickles, one of the most worst animated series I've ever seen. You get Tom from Toonami, which kinda has a different shade, but it looks cool in either way, those from Unicorn, but it just brings me to some little questions about it. So, why are they showing those from Checkered Past? Are they now being exclusively part of Adult Swim? Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, and Eddie, The Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy, Cow and Chicken, those shows. Because if that is the case, I fear that this would have happened, even though in Cartoon Network itself, they are featured on the Pastel era, because I guess they're still part of Cartoon Network, despite now with the whole Checkered Past thing, they're part of Adult Swim for some bizarre reason. Oh, what am I saying? The reason why is because of those ratings of Fox shows and Rickety and Mortimer. Because that just had to make Cartoon Network lose more hours, as it was intended to lose the 6 p.m. hour, and then it lost the 5 p.m. hour. And yet those from Billy Mandy, Ed and Eddie, Dexter, they just still got featured on the Pastel era instead of being replaced, which I don't know why. It just seems like, are they still in the boat to be on Cartoon Network, as they helped on building Cartoon Network as some of the first shows being the cartoons? And it also brings me to how it happened there. And I have heard that there are listings about a complete Dexter's Lab complete series, if that will be either Cartoon Network or Adult Swim, to be just like Samurai Jack, though Samurai Jack was understandable because of Season 5, and Season 5 led to it being part of Adult Swim, including those from Seasons 1 to 4, which were, well, on Cartoon Network itself. And Checkered Past, to me, is just overhyped. If you saw some of my videos, Checkered Past it's just a bit overhyped. The block could have been better. It should have been a bridge, not a block. If it was a bridge, they could have had more choices. We could have had Kids Next Door, Powerpuff Girls, Fosters on Checkered Past, if it wasn't for the fact with that big rule that Adult Swim itself, it has to fit on the mature type of thing, despite not being mature themed shows, while having that kind of adult feel to it, while also having that nostalgic feel on Adult Swim. That is my main problem with Checkered Past, as it has its limitations. And of course, Cartoon Network cannot lose Powerpuff Girls because it is their one big franchise. It's their main darling. Anyway, back to the whole Adult Swim Museum thing. as Vale Ski Bum just claimed it as Cartoon Network and Adult Swim just crossed over. Well, in actuality, it's just those from Checkered Past. And oh yeah, he did this too. Yeah, it's actually rumored. It's not confirmed. I did a video on that. But, Vale, I think you did a bit of mistake there. And of course, then, like, the Boondocks, which is quite of a surprise. Also, well, due to the fact that the reboot was cancelled, but the first 3 seasons were great. 4th season was not that good, though. Also, where's the Smiling Friends? Like, where are the Smiling Friends? I guess they might be in the silhouettes, but I'm seeing a lack of Smiling Friends here. It's literally Adult Swim's next big hit, with those bumpers and how it was promoted. Oh well, I guess all of them can't be shown there. And yeah, you see Billy as well as Haruko from Fully Cooley, which is actually quite of a surprise here. But overall, I gotta say, it is quite creative, even though it's just a shame that those from Checkered Past just cannot be on Cartoon Network or Boomerang anymore in terms of airtime, now being supposedly part of Adult Swim on the US and internationally with those like the Latin America feed. Anyway guys, what are your thoughts on this? Are you quite impressed to see about the Checkered Past shows, the Cartoon Network classics like The Eds, Dexter, Billy Mandy being on that one Adult Swim bumper there, even though, I guess, well, Cartoon Network can still talk about them in social media, but it's just such a shame that they just can't air on Cartoon Network or Boomerang anymore. Anyway, guys, this is Kawaii Life Antonio, sign off. Peace.